Beautiful Spirited Women has had a major impact in my life. I grew up with my grandparents, and I didn't grow up with my mom and dad in the house. So I grew up as this little girl who was struggling to figure out why me? Why don't I have two parents and everybody else does? I've dealt with rape at the age of 7. I've dealt with molestation at the age of 8. And so to know that I went through those things, my why is because I don't want another girl to have to experience some of the things that I went through. So it was more of, let's figure out how we can reach these girls and so that we can be what we needed as a child, as an adult.
So since Tamari's been in the program between 8 to 10 years, she started out because she experienced a trauma early on. And I want her to know that, like, you know, it's other people out here that's just like you. So for her to get outside her comfort zone, outside of friends at school, and see how you're able to make an impact and give back to the community.
I needed her to see people who looked like her. Doing amazing things. So when she first started, she was very shy, so she did not want me to leave. And so I stayed out in the parking lot.
I actually sat outside until the program was over in my car, like I didn't leave.
It's always been me and my mom, so I'd be scared to be away from my mom for so long.
But by the end of that first meeting that she had with her mentor, it's just been, Mom, or is it time to go back yet?
We made cookies and we went to the senior center. We gave them cookies and milk and napkins. It was just fun and it was nice to see them smile.
With BSW, it has offered her different opportunities that she would have never experienced, because I didn't experience those things as a child. So like, she was able to take flight lessons.
We flew, and it was actually with a woman. I was surprised to have a African-American woman fly a plane. Because you won't see most African-American women or men behind the plane, you'll actually see other people flying a plane. And it was actually heart-touching to me to see that I can do it too.
There are times that she not necessarily liked herself. And I shot off an email and I said, hey, can we have a class in regards to self-worth, being confident in who she is? And they done it.
So that was the thing we did down there. We did affirmations. So every morning, even though my mama be waking me up, you know me, I wake up with an affirmation every morning, even if it's just I'm brushing my teeth. I always be in the mirror saying I'm pretty, I'm beautiful.
The most change that I would say that I've seen is the self-confidence. The self-esteem being built up. A lot of girls come in and they're broken or they're dealing with stuff and they don't know how to really express it.
One of my other mentors went through the same thing that I went through, and she talked to me about it, and she just gave me so much hope on it in that situation, and I cried on her shoulder. It's something different to let me cry on your shoulder and you don't know me. They patted my back, and I felt like I was their child. Like, they held me like my mama would hold me.
You'll never think that they've been through the same thing you've been through, so you'll ask them, you talk about it, and y'all figure out together and how to cope with it.
To hear that these ladies, and I'm sorry if I get teary-eyed, but to hear that these ladies brought out the hurt and allow her to talk about it, and now there's no more hurt.
To see girls come from homes where there's abuse taking place, to see girls come from environments that are just unsafe and come into the program, learn different social skills, life skills, and be able to take those skills that they learn and apply it to everyday life, and then see the growth years later, to see them be successful. Those are the changes that are forever life-changing for us.
It's worth the time and the effort to put your child, your little girl, into Beautiful Spirited Women. She's gonna learn who she is as a person as well.
A lot of people don't understand like the mother-daughter duo. So now like we have that dialogue where she's able to come to me. We talk about any and everything.
I truly thank Beautiful Spirited Women. That name alone, it sets the mark.
Yes, they're beautiful, but we love the spirited part as well. And I like seeing what my daughter is becoming.
I love BSW. It has changed our relationship for the good.
Me and my mom talk about stuff, like we do dance videos together, like that's my girl.